Hello everyone. Well, 2 weeks ago I moved to a new apartment here in Japan, and around that time I made a little video talking about the experiences with moving, which was just meant to be an informational video in case someone in Japan was looking at moving and seeing what the process was like. But it was fine, and now that it's over with, the new place definitely does feel like home, so that's a good thing. I need to put some stuff up on the walls, but hey, I got my poster up back there. I still haven't set up any of the perler decorations though. In the older videos, maybe you remember seeing like 2 or 3 of them in the background, but in reality, there's about maybe 50 or more. Yeah, it took me about an hour to take down all of them in the old apartment, but maybe someday I'll do a little showcase of those. But anyway, that's not the point of this video. I just wanted to get on here and talk about some things that have been going on. Back in April, I had 3 weeks off of work and another 2 to 3 weeks on top of that, which were work at home. Why the whole thing wasn't work at home, I'll have no idea, but anyway. During that time, though, I was able to do a lot more things at home than I usually do. One thing that I actually did was I tried to reconnect with some people or some groups that I knew from the past. And one of the mediums that I used to do that was actually on Twitch. And some of the people I talked to on there I've actually known since it was called Justin.tv, which is a long time ago. But yeah, it was really good to reconnect with the people. And it actually got me looking at some other channels, and there are definitely some cool folks out there, which I'm sure many of you know. So that leads us to the main point of this video, and that is I've actually been thinking of doing a little Twitch myself. For those interested, the channel is simply called Sivak Games, without any underscores. There's a visual on screen here. I'll also put a link in the description as well. But despite having the account for a while, I've never actually done any streaming before, so of course I don't have any content yet, but I think it'll be fun to try out. It'll take some getting used to, for sure, but a long time ago on YouTube, I actually did a few Let's Plays. It's been about 10 years since I did a non-Battle Kit game, but it'll be interesting trying to get back into it and doing some commentaries on games again. I don't have any capturing devices, so I'll be starting with PC gaming. The game that I was actually going to start with is a game called Alwa's Awakening, which was released in 2017. Apparently, the creators were inspired by Battle Kid, and it even shows the game's name in the credits, which was really, really nice of them. So, for the stream, I was thinking of conducting it something like this. I came up with this little template, and I'll play with it a little bit more, but basically, I like the approach of having multiple windows instead of just the game as full screen with the camera covering part of it, because you might actually miss out on some part of the game if that's actually the case. But yeah, I'll do a little brief demo of the game here. So I haven't played far into it, and of course when I do the Let's Play, it'll be from the beginning, not from the save here. But yeah, I'll show this just a little bit here. So like Battle Kid, it's a single screen, and then every room's a little bit of a puzzle. And it has nice graphics, NES style graphics that is. So I'm not gonna play too much of this though, I'll save it for the stream, so let me stop this for a moment. There are a few things that I'll need to figure out, like how to get the chat to appear on screen. You probably saw that in the lower right there. You may have also heard my keyboard. I didn't really want to get a controller set up just for that very, very short clip, but I'll do my best to address these issues before actually playing the game for real. So the game itself really didn't seem that hard of a game, so that'd be a pretty good first game to start out with. It's really weird in that I've actually had the game for almost 2 years, and I just, for whatever reason, never really played it, and that's actually the case with quite a few titles. I have these games, and I just never played far into them. Things would just come up, and then I would, just stop, and then it wound up being too long, and I eventually quit. And it's not that the games were bad or anything like that. It's just that, things came up that I couldn't really focus on them. But doing streaming would actually be nice to actually go back and revisit some of those and then cross some of them off the list. As of this video, I don't have a specific date as to when I would actually start doing this. It most likely would have to be on a weekend or possibly a weekday night. So if you do want to watch, thank you very much in advance. But one thing you're going to have to do is to account for the time difference, because again, I live in Japan, so you'll need to convert that to your local area time. But I'll upload the videos to YouTube in any event. If all goes well, then that'll lead me into a project that I'm hoping to do in the near future, which I'll put on screen here. And that is, I would actually like to play the Famicom version of Battle Kid on stream. I know a while back that I said that I had recorded it, but I never actually uploaded it. The reason being is that the audio mix was terrible, and there really wasn't anything I could do to fix it, and in most cases it would have just been completely impossible to fix. I did think about re-recording it, but when I started watching things on Twitch again, I was thinking this could actually be a much better way of doing it. So yeah, I would definitely love to do this in the future, and it would really be cool to chat with some people if they wanted to watch it live. So when this can happen, I will definitely make an announcement. But before doing this, though, I'd like to try to do a few other games just to make sure that I can actually do things on Twitch. So that should pretty much cover it. I'll still need to play with getting some things set up and tweaking them, but when they're ready, I will make an announcement for when I have a date for starting this. So until then, looking forward to seeing you on stream, and thank you very much for watching.